Good morning to all of you. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to solve the NPTEL Introduction to Internet of Things Week 8 Assignment 8, which last date is 19 March 2025. Okay, the time is also mentioned here, and these are my credentials, guys. You can see now. Let's start to solve the questions. You can see, guys, this is the week 8 assignment 8, and in introduction of things, you will find 15 questions. Okay, 15 questions, and you will try to attend these 15 questions one by one. Let's start the first question here. What is a sensor open flow? What is a sensor open flow? A sensor open flow is an SDN protocol tailored for IoT devices. Okay, one option C is the right answer. Why one option C choose? Because sensor overflow is an extension of open flow protocol, which is the part of software defined network, which is termed as SDN. It is specially designed to manage and control the IoT devices, such as sensors, by enabling centralized control and programmatically. Okay. So why option A, B, and C are incorrect? Option A is incorrect because it is not a traditional routing protocol like RIP and OSPF. Option B is also incorrect because it is not focused on QE management, that is RED. Option D is also incorrect because it is a logical protocol, not a physical layer protocol standard. That's why we choose option C, an SDN protocol tailored for IoT device. It is the right answer. Moving to the question number 2, with respect to movie flow, how does a movie flow are fair in comparing to conventional networking in terms of message overhead? Okay, it is movie hyphen overflow less than equal to conventional. Two, option B is the right answer because you see, guys, movie flow is a mobility hour or software defined network for IoT designed to optimize flow rules placement and reduce signaling overhead compared to the conventional networking. It minimizes message overhead by efficiently managing mobile devices handoffs, unlike traditional network that may require more control messages. Option A is incorrect. Why you choose option A is incorrect? Because higher overhead contracts movie flow optimization goal. Then option C and D also incorrect because it's not equal or unspecified. Only option C is correct because lower overhead is a key advantage. Got it? Option B is only the correct options. Now, moving to the question number 3, virtual machines came before cloud computing. Yes, virtual machines came before cloud computing. 3 option A is the right answer because virtual machines were developed in 1960 and 1970. That is IBM VM by 370, enabling multiple operating system on a single physical machine. But in case of cloud computing, which leverages the virtual machines for scalability and resource sharing, emerged later in 2000s. That is AWS in 2006. Thus, virtual machine precedes cloud computing. Okay, so if option A is the correct option because historically timelines support this. B is not correct because reverse the sequence. Got it? So we choose option A is the right answer. Moving to the question number 4, private cloud services cannot provide software as a service. It is a false statement. Okay, it is a false statement. Why choose it is a false statement? You know, private cloud services developed on premises by single optimizations can offer software as a service where applications are provided over the internet as a custom customer relationship manager. That is CRM. So software as a service is a service model not restricted by development type. So A is incorrect because private clouds can support software as a service. B is correct because debunks the restrictions. Okay. So we choose option B is the right answer. False statement. Now moving to the question number 5. Question number 5 says which among the following is the solution for mobility hour flow rule placement in SDIoT, that is Mobi Flow. 5 option B, Mobi Flow. 5 option C, Mobi Flow is the right answer because Mobi Flow is an SDN based solution for mobility hour flow rule placement in software defined network IoT, SDIoT. Software defined Internet of Things, optimizing resource allocation for mobile services. The other options are appear to misspellings or unrelated terms. That is A, B, D is incorrect. not recognized in software-defined IoT solutions. Correct matches only option C. That's why we choose option C. Moving to the question number 6, an organization A wants to deploy cloud infrastructures whereby it wants push majority of data to a cloud whose services can situated anywhere within the globe. Okay. But it wants to certain private data to push to only the cloud services that are present on demand and are accessible by authenticated members of the organizations. In this context, which among the following development models should be used? Which among the following development models used? That is hybrid cloud in the combination of private and public. Okay. So 6 option C, private cloud. In the organization needs a public cloud for global data and a private cloud for on-premises secure data. So a hybrid cloud combines both, allowing data to split between the public and private infrastructure with a control access. So option A is incorrect because private alone cannot handle the global data. Option B is also incorrect because public alone lacks on-premises security. Option D is also incorrect because specific needs require a hybrid. So option C is the hybrid cloud is the right answer. Got it? 6, option C, hybrid cloud. Moving to the question number 7. Which among the following is the most on-premises cloud development model? On-premises cloud development model that goes to the private cloud. 6, 7 option A. 7 option A, private cloud. Private cloud is deployed. Where it is deployed? On the premises that is within an organization's infrastructure, offering exclusive controls because it is private. Public cloud is off premises, while infrastructure as a service, platform as a service model, not deployment model, though they cannot be private or public. So B is incorrect because public is off premises. C and D also incorrect because service model, not deployment types. Only option A, that is called private cloud. Got it? Now, moving to the question number 8. Which of the following type of client require constant communication or connections with the cloud server? That is option A, it is the client. Understood? It is the client. Why choose the client? Or it's the client. Got it? It is the client or thin client. Okay. Option thin client. Why choose the thin client? What is thin client? A thin client relies on the cloud server for processing and storage requiring constant connections. That is web browsers. A thin client, that is fat client, has local processing, can operate online. Okay, or operate offline. So we choose B is the incorrect option because thick clients are less dependent. Thick clients are less dependent. Option C is also incorrect because only thin client need constant connections. And option D is also incorrect because thin clients do. So option A is the right answer. That is called a thin client. Okay, a thin. This is thin client. B is thick client. So correct option is, remember, option thin client. Now moving to the question number 9. What does CIA in cloud data security stands for? Very important question. That is 9A, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Okay. Question number 9A, CIA, that is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. CIA tried a foundational model for the cloud security, ensuring data confidentiality, that is confidentiality means protections from unauthorized access. Integrity means data accuracy, and availability means accessible when needed, when required. Got it? So other options are incorrect because these are not a standard definitions. So CIA stands for confidentiality, this one, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Got it? Moving to the question number 10. When you are accessing Spotify online for listening to music from your browser without specifically installing them, which among the following cloud service model is the most appropriate one that you are using? That is software as a service. 10 option A. That is software as a service. Spotify online access by browser without installation is an example of software as a service. Okay, we are only using the software part. The hardware not required because already that is installed by the in that is installed by the company. Okay, and rest of the things that is only software as a service is access. That is a true statement. That is why other options are the incorrect statements. Incorrect is suppose B. B is also incorrect statement because platform as a service provide a platform for developers. Platform for developers. What about C? C is also incorrect statement. That is infrastructure as a service. What is provided? Provide only infrastructure. Okay, that is VMs, virtual machines. What about option D? D is also incorrect because desktop as a service is less relevant here. So option A is a software as a service. We are gonna only use the software part, not the hardware part, not nothing else, not the operating system, nothing. Only you have to software. Okay. Now moving to the question number 11. 11 question is asking with the respect to the cloud computing security, which of the following are necessary? Okay, which of the following necessary? That is all of network, host and application level security. 11, option D would be the right answer. 11 out of 3. Why all of the network, host and application level security? Comprehensive cloud security requires securing that network, that is firewall, host, virtual machine security. Application means data encryptions, layers to protect against various threats. So option A, B, C. Incorrect means omitting any level of weakness security. Only option D is correct because holistic approach is necessary. So all of network, host and application level security was the right answer. Okay, 11 option D. Now moving to the question number 12. Data security. How to secure the data and client authentication is an issue in which of the following cloud service model? That is in case of software as a service, in case of software and platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, in any service, that is all of them. All of them it is required. Got it? All of them required. See, data security and client authentication are the concern across the cloud models. That is software as a service, application access, platform as a service, that is platform misuses, infrastructure as a service, that is VM security, virtual machine security is required due to shared responsibility and external access. So option A, option B, option C are incorrect statement because issues spans access. So issues span all models, but option D, all of them is a universal concerns. That's why we take into considerations of all of these. Okay, now moving to the question number 13. What is the role of a hypervisor? Okay, most probable answer. Hypervisor means to provide a platform for executing virtual machines, to provide platform for executing virtual machine. 13 option B, to provide platform for executing virtual machine. What is hypervisor? Hypervisor, that is VMware, or hypervisor B is a software that creates and manages virtual machines. Remember, create and manage virtual machines on a host, enabling multiple operating systems. Option A, B, C are incorrect because only related to hypervisor functions. So only related to hypervisor function means to provide a platform for using virtual machines. Okay, to provide platform for executing virtual machine. 13 option B. Moving to the question number 14. Which of the following is the limitation of a software as limitations? Okay, don't be confused. Limitation and benefit, they are different things. So what is the limitation means? Remote software execution, it is a not a limitation. Platform independence, if it is dependent, it is a limitation. It is independent, asking about independence, that is a positive point. That is not a limitation. But centralized control, if the centralized control fails, the all the system will fail. That is the limitation. That is for 14 option C. These are only the limitations. Okay, if it's not centralized, then it's go to the distributed. So if the centralized control is the main limitation. If the main server is fails, then the total system will not work. So 14 option C. Software as a service limitation including centralized control where the provider manages updates and configurations, potentially limiting user customization. A is incorrect because remote education is a benefit. B is incorrect because platform independence is an advantage. Option D is incorrect because centralized control is a limitations. Okay. So option C is the most appropriate answer. Got it? Now moving to the last question, fill in the blanks. Dash means independent of a device location. Dash means independent of a device or location, means ubiquitous. Okay. Ubiquitous means independent of a device location. That is option D. Ubiquitous computing refers to the access independent of a device or locations, a key cloud computing trait. Okay. But in case of A is incorrect because scalable means, what is scalable? Scalable means adaptive capacity. Adaptive capacity. B is incorrect because reliability is uptime consistency. C is incorrect because agile is a flexibility in development. Flexibility in development. So only option D, ubiquitous, is the most right and appropriate answers. Okay. Now, guys, we successfully attempted all the questions. That is, now I'm going to submit the answer of these questions. Okay. After submitting, thank you for taking we take 8 assignment 8. Your answers are successfully submitted. We successfully attempt and explain each question one by one. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, you can subscribe my channel. You can share this video with your friends and colleagues so other people get some knowledge and they can be prepared for their examinations. Okay, guys, if you have still any questions, then you can ask your question in my YouTube comment box. Then I will try my level best to give the answer of your question. Then